What is up, Metal for Metal Universe? I'm PJ Steven. I'm here with Trunk Ride all the way from Ohio. We are live here at Big Gun in downtown Charleston. Guys, how's your Charleston experience been so far?
Woo! No idea.
No idea. Hey, that's got to be better than bad, right?
It's very good, actually.
Are you guys excited to play Big Gun tonight?
Absolutely.
Nice. Okay. Talk to me a little bit about Trunk Ride. Where'd it come from?
Well, actually, can I ask you a question first?
Sure.
I don't mean to. I just because I don't know. How do you get a dog to stop sucking your dick?
Okay. Now, what kind of peanut butter are you using?
He screwed it all up. It's how do you stop it from humping your leg?
Start over.
Well, what kind of peanut butter do you use? It's crunchy or smooth. It depends on the breed.
I was just curious. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
What do you expect from someone
We'll
who
talk later.
Okay, thank
over and
you.
over tries the carotene and still cannot accomplish it?
All right, what do you say, Trunk Ride?
That's right.
is
Yeah. Well, where do you
based-
guys come from?
Based off mob movies.
The name comes from Goodfellas.
Okay,
Basically,
fuck
a
yeah,
truck
alright.
ride, You know, sitting around.
Take it for a Trunk Ride.
As I just
Nice,
learned
okay.
today, Sean's Italian.
Now, did you guys? Are you guys all the founding original members, or?
Yeah, it just started 2 years ago.
All right.
We had one bass player that started with us, and his name was Jack.
Yeah.
Hi, Jack.
He's a Ripper from Canton, Ohio.
The Ripper.
Thrasher.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
He just couldn't tour or go out of town, so Neil picked up.
All right. So you guys are mostly punk rock, yeah. But you guys definitely have some heavy metal influences in there. I can definitely tell by your bass playing. I mean, there's got to be some kind of heavy metal in there, right?
There is for me, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah?
100%.
Sean, do you have
Ask him.
any heavy metal influences?
Sean loves heavy metal.
He loves
Crocus.
I like
There you go.
Crocus.
He did
Yeah.
it,
Right. Good job.
I like Crocus. Yeah. So where does the most of the writing come from?
Probably from the year 1993, all the riffs that that we jammed with would play back then.
Yeah.
And we've kept them, and now they're coming back out. That's
Okay.
about it.
Now, do you guys have an LP or an EP out?
We have two.
You have two.
EPs.
Okay, two EPs. Are we going to be able to get an LP pretty soon from you guys? A full album?
Depends if we can write long enough songs to make a real album. So I don't know. We'll probably just keep writing eight
Just-
songs. You know, like
We're
just
closer
eight.
to like a 7-inch, maybe split.
Yeah.
with,
That'd be
I
fucking
don't know.
sick.
I don't know, like what.
antiseptic. from
Antiseptic.
malaria.
All right.
Or like,
Sweet.
or like, do we have to
Just
make an
so-
album? You know what I mean? Like, that's
You don't
what I
have
always
to,
think about
no,
it. You know
I-
what I mean? Like, do we have to? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like just
Can you imagine being in a van with these guys for 10 hours?
if we could put out, as long as
Seen
I
our
can put
van.
out music, you know what I mean? Even if it's just 8 songs, 6 songs, whatever we got at that moment, you can get in the studio. Let's do it. You know what
Fuck
I mean?
yeah, okay.
You know,
I'm
we
with you.
do it for the kids.
Yeah, of course, for the kids.
Sure.
Well, you can't be around school zones, right? Is that
That's
still a
true,
thing?
that's
Okay.
true.
I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to bring it
out
up.
the details on that, but so far the restraining order, I have to be within a certain mileage.
It makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense. So
It was
we talked
unfortunate.
a little bit about death metal earlier, you and me. What are some other death metal bands that kind of get you guys to drum and of
Ton.
course the bass?
Ton.
Ton. We talked about Ton. That's from Ohio.
Can't.
In Ohio.
Okay, no.
The
Ohio.
greatest death metal band ever.
I look forward to checking them out. Ton. All right.
Seriously,
I like
for real.
Dehumanized from New York, Dying Fetus.
Dying Fetus is great. They're new. Do you hear their newest record?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
Didn't we
fucking
just see
amazing.
them
Yeah, they
traveling
passed
back
us.
from Detroit?
Yeah,
No
We've seen them,
shit.
Yeah, in their band or in their bus.
No,
It
Dying
was.
Fetus, if you bought their newest record, they sent you a knife that was used to kill fetuses. It was a real thing. I almost bought the album and I couldn't afford it at the time.
You know, you ever heard of a band called Fistula?
No, I haven't.
They had a album. They're a doom metal band, and I don't know if you heard about the serial killer Anthony Sewell from Cleveland that chopped up 11 bodies and had him in his.
And you might be confused actually because we have so many serial killers in Cleveland,
Yeah, that's
Ohio.
true.
It's kind of
Okay.
hard to keep up.
I was
with.
gonna say that is.
He was fairly recent though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
A lot of happiness where we come
They
from.
give you dirt from the backyard where they found the bodies with their album. It was pretty
No
sweet.
shit. That's fucking weird.
It was
That's
pretty
awesome.
out there.
That's awesome. That's like the other day when we were interviewing Alert the Media. They said Gigi Allen's brother sells freeze-dried turds
Merle.
from Gigi Allen. Yeah.
Those are called Frozen
Frozen
Ernie's.
Ernie's.
Frozen
Baby.
Ernie's. I'm learning shit every.
Specific use.
I'm learning shit every day from Ohio. So talk to me about the music scene from Ohio. Is it really
Awesome.
bumping? Is it going? Especially for
It's-
punk and heavy metal.
A lot of people that visit are just amazed by our scene.
Good man. That's really
I
good.
think the people that live there, I think they think that there's really not a scene there. And whatever, scene's whatever you make it. But because of the people coming in, like you mentioned, the Murder Junkies, we played with the Murder Junkies twice at our
Barbed
hometown
Wire
venue.
Dolls.
So it's nice to
Barbed Wire Dolls, yeah.
It's nice that, Barbed Wire Dolls, a couple other bands, but it's nice that bands like that will come in, you know, I
They're,
don't know.
they're coming there, so there's got to be a
That's
scene.
that's
good
awesome.
scene, a little
It-
good
it's-
scene.
you know, you hear about the music down here. We hear about the music scene in Charleston and how in the late '80s, early '90s it was really bumping, and how there was a really bad stalemate into it where there wasn't a whole lot of punk and heavy metal. But now, where I've talked to people that were in that era, they said it's really coming back. So hopefully we can compete with you guys from Ohio. We'd love that. I'd love to take a trip to Ohio, see you guys in your home turf. Speaking of home turfs, Drunk Ride just got back from last night playing a show at the 100 subscriber Metal for Metal Bash. I hope you guys had fun. I really tried to make it as fun as possible. Of course, it was Alert the Media, Trunk Ride, and Savage Henry, of course. What did you guys think of Savage Henry? That was off the chain, right?
Savage Henry is a monster.
Yeah, that was
Monster.
so fucking fun.
Sooner or later, you people are going to have to deal with him.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. I'm so down for that.
And in typical fashion, the cops came.
The cops did come, yeah.
It was the usual scene.
Yeah, it was the usual scene. I mean, but they were cool.
He was the real hurricane.
Yeah, right.
Hurricane.
What a way! What a
Hurricane
weekend to come
Henry.
down too. You guys come
Right.
down and there's a fucking hurricane. I
So
mean,
fuck it,
fuck it, yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about. Are there any kind of other heavy metal influences that get you guys? Maybe like some Big Four shit, Metallica, Anthrax, or Slayer, anything like that? Any kind of
Yeah.
Anthrax.
Early
Anthrax.
stuff.
Okay.
Here's the thing, like with our band, like I love metal and all that. And I grew up on all that, and I still love certain metal today. I don't. There's a lack in it. You guys.
I agree.
Get
Definitely
your shit
agree.
Together who do it, but we're more just about like that old school punk rock sounding. I don't know. It's like you just don't hear it too much. You'll hear it here and there, but you just don't hear it with bands too often these days. Keeping it simple, keeping
Yeah.
it just, you know.
He has a lot of riffs,
like
and I have a
skate
short
music.
attention span.
We skateboard.
So
Yeah.
those long riffs, I
you-
say cut that shit in half.
You
and
guys
then
really
we
do
can
remind
talk
me
about
of like a more technical Minor Threat.
Thank you.
I
That's
definitely get that from you guys from the show that you guys played last night.
skate music. We
Yeah,
skate,
very
you
much so.
know.
So do you guys actually skateboard? Okay, hell
And
yeah.
that's really where it came from.
Oh, yeah,
I just
I-
wanted to create something we could skate to or drive fast to. You know, it's for us.
Now, have you always been a frontman?
So happy.
Have you always been a frontman,
I
or?
don't know about frontman, but you know,
I think you're a hell of a
we just
frontman. You
play
got
together.
an awesome stage presence.
We have fun.
Well, yard presence is all I've seen, but it's
Yeah,
still
right.
I agree, man. It's really good. So what kind of is there any specific frontman, lead singer that kind of got you to do what you do now?
I mean, just I just pulled it from myself, but I have so many influences. Keith Morris, Jello Biafra, they're all,
David Lee Roth.
I guess, in my head, you know, every
David Lee
day,
Roth, yeah, hell yeah.
at any given moment.
So, let's see.
Yeah.
So okay, so
Absolutely.
definitely David Lee Roth over Sammy Hagar, right?
You should never even ask.
Right,
that.
right. I mean, I have friends that prefer Van Hagar. I guess we're not really friends then.
I like
What
Montrose.
kind of friends are you?
I love Montrose.
But, you know.
I've got the Fire, Space Station #5. You know, Maiden covered a lot of that shit on B sides of their singles. Which
Have you
I
ever
love.
heard Roth sing by himself?
Oh yeah,
That unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good.
That shit is genius.
I love his solo record. What is it? With him with
Eat 'em, smile.
the tribal shit.
Yeah.
Eat 'em and smile.
Yeah, is that what it is? I love
Yankee
the.
Rose, the Spanish version.
Yeah,
Have you ever
yeah,
heard that?
yeah. I
How
have.
about U.S. Bombs did a killer version of actually it was Dwayne Peters and Gunfight did a killer version of Talk About Love.
Ain't talking
Oh, I've
It's
never
great.
heard that. All right, hell yeah. I love that music video where he goes into the gas station. And he's like, "Let me get a bottle of anything and a glazed donut
To go.
To go." I'm like, what the fuck?
Dave TV.
So I gotta talk to you about your guitar, man. Your guitar skills were out of this world, man. Where does it come from? What kind of was there a certain guitarist that you saw that you kind of were like, I want to do that, you know?
See that? Okay, like I was talking about influences. Therefore, my influences in this band, even though I'm saying like it's more of that type of like what we do. We kind of do what we do, but at the same time, my influences are many, like Jimi Hendrix to I don't know whoever, man. It don't matter.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
absolutely. I love classic rock, hard rock, fucking you name it. Death metal. I don't know. It don't matter. I like it all.
If it has a guitar, you're into it, and that's kind of how I am as well. I like the glam metal spectrum all the way to the doom metal, death metal kind of
I do
shit.
too.
So guys, collectively as a band, what is the future of Trunk Ride? I mean,
World
you guys-
domination. Really simple answer.
That's all I could ask for, really.
On the way home from here, we're gonna toss this asshole right out of the van.
Normally
Is that tradition?
Metamucil and world domination.
Okay. So what would be the one thing you're going to tell your fellow Ohioans about Charleston? What would be kind of the things?
It's great. Everybody should come down here. I like the vibe down here. Everybody's real nice.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful down here.
Southern vibe is
It is
nice. Everybody's nice down
Should get some
south.
shout outs.
You guys have had some great weather as well. Rick Burek and Stacy Burek actually
thank
helped
you.
us
Thank
get
you.
down here
Really good
for
friends.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, and
We're,
introduced us
I'm-
to you. And
Yeah, I'm very happy to have them as friends. They were always
Half Street
regulars at the bar that I used to work at, and
course.
I would put up records behind the wall, heavy metal, punk, or whatever, or classic rock, really, because that's all I could really get away with there. And they would always notice it. And then we started talking and shit, and I let them know about Metal for Metal, and they said, "Oh wow, we're gonna have this guy Savage Henry come down," and I was like, "All right, they're gonna have Trunk Ride come down." I was like, "No shit." Just for little old me, I would, just for the Charleston sake, man. It's an honor really to have you guys.
that asshole can play too, man.
Anytime.
Don't let him fool you. He can play drums and bass.
Oh, yeah?
We were in a band called 3 O'Clock Slot together.
Rick.
No, Rick, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
Paisley Custard. They were in a band called Paisley
Oh,
Custard.
Corporate sponsor
One of
too.
the
We were
That's great.
alternative.
They were all hippies back then, though.
okay. So your hair was a little bit longer.
That's when James Addiction came out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I love it as well.
I like James Addiction. They're not bad.
Yeah, I love James.
Love it all.
No shit. Okay. Well, your set list, I guess, is what.
Lewis in the news.
Huey Lewis in the news. I guess a lot of your songs.
That's okay.
What is the writing process kind of like? Do you guys just start with the music and then add in lyrics?
It's actually
It's
really
happened
simple.
both ways.
We play a couple notes that go together, and then Sean tears them apart. And then we
Busts
get a
us down,
giant.
tells us everything sucks.
He walks out,
We write this whole
throws his
song,
mic.
he quits the fucking band,
Quits the
and then
band, comes
tells us how
back.
it should go.
Yeah.
We listen to him, and it's exactly the way that we wrote
Yep.
it.
I feel like this has happened a couple of times.
Awesome.
No bullshit.
Once or twice.
Once or
I
twice.
dissect that shit. And they put it back together brilliantly, and that's how it works.
We get in giant fights, and then usually I've been talking about them a lot because they're my favorite band ever.
They're from here, I think.
Yeah.
I thought you said Nickelback was your favorite.
Well, I did earlier.
Second
because-
favorite.
Well, yeah, that's who I'd actually want
Only
to see
because
on
Savage
tour.
Henry is
When
our
they had
favorite
long
Canadian
hair,
artist.
though.
Actually, Savage Henry is becoming our favorite all-time.
Well, he is fucking
You
badass.
can't get his songs out of your head, man.
No.
It's sticking.
Oh,
like glue.
I've been singing "I Love Sluts" while I'm cutting meat all day.
Shakes and titties,
It's
baby.
tough. You're
Yeah.
working like
Exactly,
in
yeah.
public, and you
I would say
shake
Van
titties
Halen
yourself.
myself.
Van Halen.
I want to whip
Nice.
out my meat. We can't say that all the
Dave.
time. But it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah.
And you want to sing the song.
All right, guys. Final question. And again, I want you to collectively come up with an answer. Who is the big four of punk?
Ooh, that's too tough. There's just too many.
No.
All right, well, okay.
Black
You got
Flag,
Minor
Minor
Threat,
Threat.
Black Flag,
Pistols.
Sex Pistols.
Actually, I'd put the Circle Jerks in there too.
The Jerks.
I'd probably put the Jerks over
Cox
Black
Bar
Flag.
pretty much were before the Pistols.
Yeah, but nah.
So far we got Black Flag in there. We have Minor Threat. Okay.
Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols. One more.
You're gonna hit Kennedy's, Bad Brains.
Bad Brains.
Bad brains.
Bad Brains.
Brains.
Bad Brains.
for sure.
That's a
yeah.
good big four. That's a good big four, punk.
It's a hard question for anybody in any genre.
Yeah, I mean, you could go all day.
Top four.
I can't even come up with my big four in metal because truly, I mean, can I really decide that it's Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica,
Well,
and
Metallica
Slayer?
controls who's the big four. So.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Or they'll sue you.
Right.
Yeah,
Metallica.
don't mention Napster on Metal for Metal.
Right.
They'll sue me. Guys, this has been a pleasure. I appreciate you guys so much. We
Thanks
can't
for
wait to see
having
the
us.
show
Yeah,
tonight.
thank
You
you.
guys, this has been
Thank
Truck
you.
Ride all the way from fucking Ohio on Metal for Metal Network. We appreciate you guys so much. Stay tuned. It will be Hail by the Astronauts, Truck Ride, and Savage Henry tonight at Big Gun live from Charleston. Thank you guys so much. I'm PJ Steven. This is Trunk Ride all the way from Ohio. We will see you fucks on stage.
Rock on.
Yeah!